Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Zapata. I live here in a small town called Rockdale, Texas. Just want to share with you a story that I'm not very proud of, but it helped shape the man I am today. This kind of a setup for my story. Uh, I was born into a musical family. My dad was very musical. His brothers and sisters all were very musical. They could sing or play instruments. So at the age of 5, I began to learn different instruments. My first instrument that I learned, I fell in love with was the drums. So when I was able to, I joined the band in school, which was in 6th grade, and and I loved it, and I enjoyed it. And in band, if you've never been a part of band, but in band, you every 6 weeks were tested, and you get placed first chair, second chair, third chair, and so on. And I was always first or second chair. Um, and that was up to my sophomore year. My junior and senior year, I always was um, first chair. And I relied so much on my ability, my natural ability that God had given me. And I loved the practice, and I loved everything about it. Um, Now my senior year came, and I was first chair, and I was first chair for several weeks, and um, I had this one kid. He was a sophomore at the time. He would always challenge me, and that was one thing you could do. You could challenge another person ahead of you and try to take their chair. Well, this one kid challenged me all the time, and every time he challenged me, I would look at the piece, I would practice, and I would feel very confident in keeping my chair. And when the test came, uh, I would keep my chair. I would score higher than he did on his piece of music. Um, and then this one day came when he approached me again and says, "Michael, I want to challenge you." And I said, "Okay." So the band director hands us our music a week prior. I look at it, and I go, I can do this. I'm not even going to practice. So I put it to the side for the end of the week, and I could hear him all week practicing. And and I was so confident, I guess overconfident in my ability, um, that it didn't hit me that there was a chance of me losing to him. Well, Friday comes, and we go to test, and the band director comes in, and he sits in the chair, turns around so he can't see who's playing. Um, and my friend and I, we decided who was going first. I was going to go first. So I picked up the music, kind of glanced at it, and started playing. And I made a few mistakes. I could hear them, I could see them, and I kind of, that should be good enough anyway to get past and get past this guy and keep my chair. And then he plays it, and I'm sitting and listening to him, and he just nails it, note for note. And I knew deep down um, that I was going to lose. And sure enough, that afternoon, the results were posted on the wall for everybody to see, of course. And I'm now second chair, he's first chair. I hear it from my friends. I hear it all weekend, all the next week. I hear about it because everybody's kind of laughing, poking fun at me, and I didn't enjoy it. Um, so I re-challenged him, and this time I did prepare, and I got my chair back. Um, but the lesson here that it taught me is that no matter what you do, preparation is vital. It's key. And from that point forward, whether it was my schoolwork or with my family or just music in general, I prepared. Even today, as a pastor, I prepare uh, beforehand for my sermons, for my teachings, whatever God gives me. So I encourage you, uh, if I don't know what level you're at, what age you're at, preparation is so important. Don't just rely on your ability, but be prepared because you never know uh, what's going to happen, what's going to come up. So that's the lesson it taught me. It changed my life. It changed my view, and I really do appreciate that lesson learned. So I hope you are blessed. Thank you for listening. God bless you.